My beloved soul, pause for just a moment. Do not scroll. Do not treat this as another voice passing by. Something huge is waiting for you, and it found you for a reason. In a place beyond noise and time, Michael stood still, not in strength, not in command, but in emotion so deep it shook the heavens. Michael was crying, not because of war, not because of the world, but because of you. Stay till the end. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Michael begged God to show you this, because there is something unfolding around your life that you yourself have not yet seen. A layer hidden beneath your routine. A truth quietly forming behind your back. A discovery that has already reached someone powerful. Do not skip. What I am about to say connects everything. Somewhere on this earth, a millionaire recently came across your name, your image, your work, or your energy. Not by accident, not by curiosity, but by recognition. They felt something pull their attention toward you, even though they could not explain why. They began to dig, and what they discovered shocked even them. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. They uncovered a pattern around your life. A pattern of delay, interruption, near misses, and unexplained pauses that never matched your potential. They saw how opportunities brushed past you, how doors almost opened, how success hovered just close enough to feel but never fully arrive. And then they saw something else. Something you don't yet know. You carry a rare alignment. A timing signature that does not activate early, but when it does, it overturns everything at once. Your life was never meant to rise slowly. It was meant to shift suddenly. This is why Michael cried. Because you have been doubting yourself lately, questioning your worth, wondering why others seem to move ahead while you stay still. But heaven sees the whole design, not just the waiting room you're standing in. Don't skip. This next part matters more than you think. The millionaire realized that the delay around you was not failure. It was protection. You were being kept away from premature success, shallow alliances, and fast money that would have collapsed your true path. They saw that when your moment activates, it does not come quietly. It comes with recognition, with backing, with sudden visibility, with a shift that cannot be reversed. Michael begged God because the time window is close, very close. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires awareness. You are about to notice people reaching out unexpectedly, old conversations resurfacing, names from the past appearing again, ideas returning stronger than before. This is not random. This is alignment beginning to breathe. Stay till the end. There is also something being removed from your life right now. A distraction, a draining connection, a habit that keeps you small. You may feel unsettled, restless, or emotionally sensitive. That is not weakness. That is preparation. The millionaire saw this phase clearly. They recognized it because they had lived it themselves. They knew the signs. They knew what comes next. And what comes next is acceleration. Do not skip now. Michael's tears were not fear. They were urgency mixed with hope. Because once you realize what you carry, you stop shrinking. You stop explaining yourself. You stop accepting half versions of what you deserve. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you stay present. Your intuition is about to sharpen. Your confidence will rise quietly before it shows outwardly. Your decisions will feel cleaner, faster, and more certain. This is how alignment announces itself. The reason you had to hear this now is simple. If you ignore this moment, you delay the activation. Not forever, but long enough to feel regret. Stay till the end. I am almost done. Michael begged God because heaven sees what earth has not yet caught up to. You are closer than you think, closer than you feel, closer than your circumstances suggest. That millionaire They are not the only one who noticed. Others will too, very soon. But first, you must stop underestimating yourself. Stop rushing the process. Stop comparing timelines. Something huge is waiting for you because you are ready now, even if your mind still questions it. Do not skip this final truth. The reason this message reached you is because once alignment begins, it cannot be unseen. You don't chase it anymore. It moves toward you. Stay calm. Stay aware. Stay open. And remember this moment, because later you will look back and realize. This was the point where everything quietly began to change. Listen closely. Do not scroll. Do not let your mind drift. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part connects the hidden pieces. What you felt after the first message was not imagination. That quiet pause in your chest, that strange sense of recognition, that was alignment responding to truth. Stay till the end. There is a reason your life has felt like it was moving in circles lately. Not backward, not stuck, but circling something important, like a door you keep passing without seeing the handle. Michael saw that door clearly. He saw how often you minimized yourself to survive, how you stayed silent when you should have spoken, how you chose peace over truth just to keep things stable. He saw every time you almost stepped forward and then pulled back. Do not skip now. The reason the millionaire noticed you is because your energy carries unfinished impact. You leave impressions without trying. People remember you even when you forget yourself. You walk away thinking nothing happened, while others keep replaying your presence. Something huge is waiting for you because your influence has been dormant, not absent. Here is what even you don't know yet. You are entering a phase where people begin to reveal what they truly think of you. Not through words, through actions. Support that shows up without asking. Opportunities that feel too aligned to be random. Invitations that change direction suddenly. Stay with me. Michael cried because this phase requires courage, not patience. Courage to accept more. Courage to be seen. Courage to stop living as if your role is small. You were never meant to blend in quietly. You were meant to arrive at the right moment and shift the room. Don't skip. This next truth matters. There is also a separation happening. You may already feel it. Less tolerance for shallow conversations. Less energy for people who only take. Less desire to explain yourself. This is not loneliness. This is refinement. The millionaire recognized this because right before their breakthrough, they felt the same detachment. They stopped chasing validation. They stopped proving their worth. And that is when everything accelerated. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of this emotional shift. Stay till the end. You may notice your dreams becoming sharper, your thoughts clearer, your reactions calmer but stronger. This is not coincidence. This is alignment strengthening your inner authority. Michael begged God because once this authority locks in, your life does not return to old patterns. You do not beg for space. You do not compete for attention. You attract what matches your level. Do not skip now. There is a moment coming when you will say no without guilt, yes without fear, and silence without anxiety. That moment marks the end of internal struggle. Something huge is waiting for you because you are about to trust yourself fully. Remember this part. When things begin to move quickly, do not panic. Do not doubt. Do not look back. Momentum is not chaos. It is confirmation. Stay present. Stay grounded. Stay open. Michael's tears were not sorrow. They were relief. Because heaven knows what is forming around you now. And very soon, you will know it too. Listen closely now. What unfolds next is the moment most people miss, and missing it is why their lives stay unchanged. Do not scroll. Stay right here. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, There is movement behind the scenes that does not need your permission to begin, but it does need your awareness to complete. This is the phase where things feel quiet on the outside but loud underneath. The calm before recognition. The silence before validation. You may feel an unusual pull lately. A sense that something is about to shift but you cannot explain how. Random memories returning. Sudden clarity followed by deep stillness. That is not confusion. That is alignment tightening into place. Don't skip. This is the hinge point. The reason your life has felt delayed is because your impact was never meant to be ordinary. Ordinary timelines break under extraordinary weight. So time itself slowed around you to build the strength required for what is coming. Someone with influence has already sensed this. They noticed how people respond to you without knowing why. How your presence lingers after conversations end. How your ideas stay remembered while others fade. They saw value before you gave yourself permission to see it. Stay till the end. Right now, you are being repositioned emotionally. You are learning to detach without bitterness, to let go without regret, to stand alone without feeling lonely. This is not loss. This is refinement. Something huge is waiting for you because you are no longer who you used to be. Even if your environment has not caught up yet, there is a choice approaching you. Not loud, not dramatic, subtle, almost easy to dismiss. A yes that feels slightly uncomfortable. A no that feels familiar but heavy. Do not ignore this moment. Your future expands the instant you choose growth over comfort. That is why this message matters now. Don't skip. The people who once overlooked you will begin to reference you. The silence around your efforts will turn into questions. The doubt you carried will no longer fit who you are becoming. And the most powerful part? You will not need to announce anything. Your results will speak before you do. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. This phase is about trust, not blind faith, deep knowing, the kind that settles into your chest and refuses to leave. You are not late. You are not behind. You are precisely where acceleration begins. Remember this feeling, this awareness, this still moment before motion. Because soon, life will move faster than you expected, and you will understand why it had to be quiet first. Listen carefully. This is the moment where everything tightens, sharpens, and becomes real. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and part 4 is where it begins to surface. Right now, something unseen is adjusting around your life. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, precisely, almost invisibly. And that is why most people miss it. But you didn't. Stay till the end. This is important. You may feel like nothing is happening. Days passing, effort continuing, silence lingering. But this silence is not empty. It is loaded. Behind the scenes, decisions are being made that include your name without you being present in the room. Your energy is being discussed. Your potential is being evaluated. Your future is being considered by people who move resources, access, and doors. Do not skip now. This is the phase where alignment tests your patience, not your ability. Because if you rush, you arrive unprepared. If you doubt, you delay. If you quit, you restart the cycle. Something huge is waiting for you, but it only responds to steadiness. You are being watched in a good way, not judged, observed. People are noticing how you handle pressure, silence, and uncertainty. They are noticing how you keep going when no one is clapping yet. Stay with me. There is a shift happening in how others perceive you. Slowly, subtly, powerfully. You are moving from overlooked to undeniable. From background to focus. From potential to priority. This is why distractions are trying harder than usual. Small temptations, emotional noise, sudden doubts. They appear strongest right before elevation. Do not skip. This part protects your timing. You were never meant to chase validation. You were meant to attract recognition. And recognition comes when you stop performing and start standing firmly in who you are. Something huge is waiting for you because your season of preparation is closing. Very soon, you will be asked a question, an offer, an invitation, a choice. It may look ordinary on the surface, but it will carry weight underneath. Stay till the end. When that moment comes, your response matters more than your history. Confidence will be required. Clarity will be required. Self-respect will be required. This is why this message is reaching you now. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are being positioned. And positioning always feels uncomfortable before it feels powerful. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you remain grounded, focused, and present. Take a breath. Stay steady. Stay aware. Because part 4 is not about hype. It is about readiness. And readiness changes everything. My beloved soul, lean in now. This is the moment most people miss. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than your next breath. What is unfolding around you is not loud yet. It is quiet on purpose. Because the biggest shifts never announce themselves with noise. They arrive as a feeling you cannot shake. Stay till the end. There is a signal around your life right now. A signal only a few people in the world can recognize. You may feel it as restlessness, as impatience without a reason, as a sense that you are meant for more, but the timing feels strange. That feeling is not confusion. It is alignment pressing against your current reality. Do not skip now. Someone powerful has already felt this signal from you. Not because you asked for attention. Not because you chased recognition. But because your presence carries weight even in silence. They noticed how people remember you. How conversations change after you speak. How situations shift when you enter a room. You influence outcomes without forcing them. Something huge is waiting for you because this influence is about to become visible. Stay with me. You have been protected from exposure until now. Protected from being seen before you were ready. Protected from people who would benefit from you without honoring you. That protection is beginning to lift. This is why life feels like it is speeding up and slowing down at the same time. Moments of stillness. Then sudden movement. Then stillness again. Do not skip. You are being repositioned. Not upward slowly, but sideways into the exact place where opportunity can finally recognize you. There is a door that only opens when you stop knocking on the wrong ones. You have recently walked away from something that felt familiar, or you are about to. That choice matters more than you know. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of that release. Stay till the end. The next phase of your life will not require explanation. People will simply understand. They will trust you faster, support you quicker, and take you seriously without proof. This is not ego. This is readiness. Do not skip this truth. Your past delays trained you. Your disappointments refined you. Your silence sharpened your intuition. Nothing was wasted. What is coming does not come to test you. It comes to reward endurance. Stay present now. There will be a moment soon where you feel a sudden clarity. A decision will feel obvious. A path will feel natural. A fear you carried will suddenly lose its power. That is the sign. Something huge is waiting for you because you are stepping into the version of yourself that no longer needs permission. Stay till the end. Remember this feeling. This calm before certainty. This pause before momentum. Because very soon, life will begin responding to you differently. And when it does, you will understand why you had to hear this now. My beloved soul, lean in now. This is the turning breath of the story. Do not scroll. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a moment in every life when silence is louder than noise. This is that moment for you. Everything you felt slipping, everything that felt delayed, everything that confused you, it was not random. It was being arranged quietly, precisely, deliberately. Stay till the end. This part unlocks what the others prepared. Right now, unseen shifts are happening around your name. People are thinking about you without knowing why. Doors are sensing your presence before you arrive. Opportunities are adjusting themselves to fit you, not the other way around. Do not skip. This is where clarity enters. You were never meant to beg for recognition. Recognition was meant to find you. That is why your path felt lonely. That is why shortcuts never worked for you. That is why your soul rejected anything that came too easily. Something huge is waiting for you because you carry weight. Not noise. Not hype. Wait. Stay with me. What is coming next in your life does not ask for permission. It does not need approval. It arrives because the timing has matured. Because you have grown into the version that can hold it without losing yourself. This is why your patience was tested. This is why your heart learned restraint. This is why your faith was stretched in silence. Do not scroll now. There is a quiet confidence forming inside you. You may feel it as calm. You may feel it as detachment. You may feel it as a sudden refusal to settle. That is not arrogance. That is alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to that energy. Soon, conversations will feel different. You will speak less but be heard more. You will explain less but be understood deeper. Your presence will begin doing the work your words once tried to do. Stay till the end. The reason this part matters is because this is where you stop chasing signs and start becoming the sign. Others will sense it before you say anything. They will trust you without knowing why. They will offer without being asked. Do not skip this truth. What you thought was your weakness was actually your filter. It kept the wrong paths from sticking. It protected your future from rushing into the wrong hands. Something huge is waiting for you because you are finally still enough to receive it. Let this sink in. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on the edge. And when it begins, it will feel natural, quiet, certain. Remember this moment, because this is the part where your story stops asking when and starts answering now. Pause right here. Do not scroll. This is the turning point, and something huge is waiting for you. You may not realize it yet, but your life has already shifted internally. The outer world just has not caught up. That delay you feel is not absence. It is momentum building quietly. Stay till the end. This part connects everything. There was a moment recently when you felt tired of waiting. Not angry. Not loud. Just quietly exhausted. That exact moment was seen. That is when the alignment locked in. You were never meant to chase endlessly. You were meant to arrive suddenly. That is why your journey feels different. That is why shortcuts never worked for you. That is why every almost success left you wiser instead of broken. Do not skip now. This is important. What is unfolding next is not loud at first. It starts with clarity. A calm confidence that feels unfamiliar but right. You will notice yourself saying no more often. You will stop explaining your choices. You will stop proving your worth. That is how elevation begins. Something huge is waiting for you, and it starts with self-recognition. The reason this message keeps pulling you forward is because your intuition already knows the truth. You have felt it late at night, in moments of silence, in those seconds where you thought, there is more for me. You were right. Stay with me. The next phase of your life does not repeat old patterns. It replaces them. The delays lift. The confusion fades. The right people recognize you without being convinced. This is why your patience mattered. Do not scroll. This is not the end yet. You will soon look back at this period and realize it was the final test of belief. Not belief in the universe. Not belief in fate. Belief in yourself when nothing external confirmed it. That is rare. That is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you because you did not quit during the quiet phase. Your timing is precise. Your story is intact. Your moment is approaching without force. Stay calm. Stay present. Stay ready. And remember this feeling right now, because very soon, life will answer it in a way you did not expect but always deserved. Listen closely now. This is the moment most people miss, and that is why their lives stay the same. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you right here. What is happening around you is not loud yet. It is quiet, subtle, almost invisible to anyone who is not paying attention. But the most powerful changes always arrive this way. Right now, your life is standing between two versions of you. The one who survived, and the one who is about to rise. Stay till the end. This part connects everything. You may feel like nothing dramatic has changed recently. Same days, same routine, same thoughts returning at night. But beneath that surface, something has already shifted. A decision has been made about you, and it was not made by chance. There are forces aligning that do not need noise to move. They move with precision. They move with timing. And they move when the soul is finally ready to carry more. Do not skip now. The reason you have felt a strange mix of exhaustion and hope is because your old self is finishing its role. That version of you was built to endure. The next version of you is built to receive. Something huge is waiting for you, but it does not arrive while you are still doubting your own value. You are being watched in a different way now. Not judged, not tested, observed. Your reactions, your patience, your silence when you could have quit. That is why certain delays felt unfair. They were never punishment. They were calibration. Stay with me. What is coming into your life requires stability, not desperation. Clarity, not chaos. Confidence, not noise. And you have quietly developed all of these without realizing it. This is why the shift will surprise people around you. They only saw the waiting. They did not see the preparation. Do not skip. Very soon, you will notice your name carrying weight it never carried before. Your words being taken seriously. Your presence changing the atmosphere of rooms you enter. This is not imagination. This is alignment becoming visible. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not need you to chase it. You are also about to outgrow certain conversations, certain people, certain explanations. You will feel less need to prove yourself, and more comfort in letting results speak. That is the sign. When the inner rush disappears, the outer acceleration begins. Stay till the end. This part of your journey is about trust. Not blind trust. Deep trust in the timing of your own life. Trust that what arrives late arrives strong. You are not behind. You are being refined. Do not skip this final truth. The next opportunity that touches your life will not ask you to beg, chase, or shrink. It will recognize you. It will meet you where you stand. And it will feel familiar, like something you were always meant to step into. Remember this moment. Because later, when things change faster than you expected, you will realize. This was the calm before your elevation.